Morning, girls. How are we doing? Back here again with Amberlynn Reed. This is sharing a secret, spilling some tea, 1,000 point sisters reaction, and going to Walmart. The most exciting bit right at the end there. Oh my god, it was like a jump scare coming out at me. Sharing a secret. I don't care. I just don't care. The last time she shared like a secret thing with us, it's that she could like nearly touch her nose with her tongue. And I was like, wow, spilling some tea. Sure, whatever you say, bro. Just whatever you say. I'm sure it's gonna be interesting. 1,000 point sister reaction. I think the girl who hadn't lost a lot of weight in 1,000 point sisters has lost a lot of weight now. I think that's it. I don't watch 1,000 point sisters because it's so incredibly fake. So I just don't care. Like, it's one of those, like 600 pound life, you definitely look at some bits of it and go like, okay, this is like played up for the camera or reshot for the camera or whatever. But like 1,000 point sisters is like just so reality TV and so fake. I can't get into it whatsoever. Like, sure, like have they lost a lot of weight? Yes, congratulations. That's obviously not fake. But just like the storylines and all they play up to, it's not really my bag. So let's get into it, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to a new vlog. So far today, I've just been doing my typical routine,
Sure.
getting ready for the day, taking care of my fur babies, and all I've had.
I love she just like has to convince everyone. By the way, I'm looking after my dogs. I'm looking after them. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Because apparently there's a whole bunch of drama because like the green markings around Twinkie's eyes, I think had come out to be people started thinking, oh shit, that's actually the green eyeliner that she showed off randomly in the next video. And I have to admit, I find the whole thing kind of suspicious because originally people said it was a pesto. I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then she said it was a pesto. I was like, okay, whatever. But then she suddenly, for no reason, showed off the green eyeliner. Like, just for no reason. She just very suddenly showed it off after the Twinkie thing. And I was sitting there just going, this feels like trolling. This feels like nearly deliberate. Like, why would she suddenly just decide to show off a green eyeliner specifically right after her dog got covered in green shit? And I was like, oh, is she just doing this solely to try and cause drama? To try and get a little bit of attention? Because it seems to be all anyone's talked about for the past, like, couple of days.
Today were some of these honey roasted almonds.
Sure, I believe
They're
you.
so good. Oh, last night I watched the new episode.
I'm sure like 550 pound people, generally they start the day and they just have a couple of almonds and that's just them dunzos for the day.
Of 1,000 pound sisters, and here's a little bit of my reaction to that. This is me. I can't
Sure.
even talk. This is me when I watch 1,000.
This is me flying back from Dresden. I just killed so many people. That fucking jacket. Oh, it's so fake. Oh god, that's so fake. Why is it so fake? Okay, bro.
Pound sisters bawling my eyes out.
Sure.
I have my jacket on backwards because I'm cold, but
Yeah, sure.
it's just so
Most people
emotional.
put their heating on, but you know.
Ooh, I'm watching the new episode of the new season, and I just
It's so cringe. Anytime anyone's first thought, anytime they have like an emotional moment, is I should film this, I find it really fucking cringe.
yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, hurry up.
Like the whole Tammy and
Oh my
Caleb
god.
story.
Jesus Christ. I don't care,
does
bro. Oh my god.
Y'all, I'm gonna keep watching it.
How
but
long are
oh
we
my
gonna
God,
go
if you guys
with
have not
this?
seen it, please see it.
No.
Such a good show.
No.
And I just like.
Oh my god, this is so long. Bro, I don't give a shit that you pretend to be sad, that you pretend to be empathetic for someone. Empathetic for someone else. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I'm so like attached to these people
Sure
that I
you
just
are.
can't even handle
Doesn't
myself.
she shit talk them
Y'all,
all the
when I
time?
tell you I am obsessed with that show, I mean it. So my mom is trying.
Okay. Like, I'm sure people have made a comparison that the hoop earrings look to be the same, and she's wearing the black top, and that's probably why she's wearing her jacket back to front. It's probably to hide that was literally filmed, like, right before she put her makeup on for attention, because I bet she just didn't give a shit. Because, like, why else would you be wearing your jacket randomly backwards like that? It's probably to hide that she was wearing that moon dress. That's my assumption, that's my conspiracy theory. I assume she just filmed it right beforehand, because I don't know, she just wanted attention. She saw other people talking about it, so she wanted to make it about her somehow.
Trying to find an ugly sweater moment, and I found this one, Christmas mood.
Whoa, that's cool. I didn't know they'd do a caricature off you for it.
Yeah, that's a little cutie right there.
Is it? What was
But I
that
think
for?
the one that she wants to choose, which one is it? That one right there.
What is
Which is
it?
actually kind of cute, to be honest.
Oh.
It looks
Is it?
so cozy and comfy. Love it.
Oh, you put a drink
So I
in
don't
there.
remember where it
Okay.
was, but it was a couple weeks ago. Someone was wearing this, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. They're like, I got it from the Walmart. And I was like, oh. And now
What? Is this her pretending more to like be speaking to random people on the street? Remember the way she claimed she has like social anxiety and shit like that? Like I'm glad that's really paid off with her randomly stopping people in the street to ask them about their fucking bum bags.
here I am with it in my hand.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, it's so freaking cute.
I guarantee that she would have seen that before. That she didn't need to be told, oh, there's a bum bag with like glittery rhinestones or whatever in Walmart. Because like she goes to Walmart all the time, like, you know, based on her lore. And she always seems to be in the bag section looking for new bags to buy. So I imagine she probably would have stumbled upon this herself at some point.
Obviously a fanny pack can't fit on your girl.
Yeah,
but a
obviously.
lot of people are wearing them like, oh, it even shows it on here.
I do not think you'd be able to wear it as a cross strap either. I cannot see it like whatsoever. I don't really like fanny packs. I just don't like. They don't really do anything for me. It really comes across like a very touristy thing. But I don't know. I have deep pockets. This is like maybe it's a girl thing, you know, fanny packs nowadays. But like I have deep pockets, and if not, I wear a backpack. So
like that. So
yeah, you can never wear that.
I don't know, because I already wear one like that. And this is just
it's
so
like a purse,
freaking cute. Not gonna lie, I also really like
this is a fucking CS:GO skin again. it's the neon fade fucking bayonet knife skin. Everything. Like she showed that as well before with the guy. I think it was a spatula or something like that. Had that kind of pattern on it too.
This little mini
not a
backpack.
fan. Not a fan.
And the brand is Madden NYC.
I know I can read that. Thanks, bro.
So I don't know. I'm kind of digging it.
Is it
I'm
$20?
my mom's shopping cart.
Yep.
Why'd you take them? I'm your shopping cart. Okay.
Was that a TikTok that she actually did? Cool. I love she was carrying like one thing for her mom, and she was like apparently complaining about it. Like her mom, you know, the person who like took her there, who is literally her taxi service. Amber had to hold one thing for her mom, and decided to fucking film a TikTok complaining about it, and then acted like what? Like, okay, imagine how like entitled you are that you like complain about that to start with, but then like you make it a TikTok. Even more embarrassing. But then you take that TikTok and put it into your YouTube video because you think it's such a banger. Never once sitting down and going like, oh, fuck, I'm a bit of a self-centered person, aren't I? That never crosses her mind at all. It's just like, look at this funny TikTok. Next day, yeah.
Hello.
Oh my god, it's back.
Day. I'm actually going to my grandma's today. We're gonna play some cards.
Unlike you.
Talk.
Bingo?
Something that's kind of like
Casino?
on my mind. So in my last vlog, or one of my last vlogs, you guys saw me.
I don't even remember what her fuck. Oh, she's definitely gonna show it again, like an hour to a flashback for us, because I have no idea. Like her vlogs are all so fucking boring. They've all blurred together. I have no idea what her last vlog was anymore.
With a vape. So this is my Delta haul. So this is the Delta. I've never actually had.
Well, that wasn't your last one. It was 2 vlogs ago, because in the last vlog you then had to address that you had this and your mom was holding it and stuff like that.
This brand before, but look at how cute this is. And I think it shocked a lot of people.
Did it?
And I think the reason why I was so nonchalant about showing that.
Why would it shock people that you're taking THC? Like, you constantly talk about taking Delta 8s and like edibles and stuff. What? I think that shocked people. No, it didn't. No one was shocked by it. We expect that of you. Like, that's just standard for you.
Because oh god, this is like even like crazy for me to admit out loud. It just goes to show that like I don't share everything online. That's very obvious. But I've actually been vaping for I don't know why it feels weird to say this out loud online, but
why are we pretend? Is this the sharing a secret thing or the spilling some tea? Because this is like, guys, I guess this is proof that I don't show everything online. I vape sometimes. It's like, oh, okay. Why would you think anyone would care about that or be stunned by that or anything? Like, it's why would I think that's above you when everything you do is an unhealthy habit? Like, you're like fucking 600 pounds, you take edibles, you get drunk. Like what? Vaping is not like a bridge too far for me.
Smoked like all day, every day while living in Kentucky. I've actually been vaping Delta 8 since even before my ex. I know a lot of people thought. Feline introduced me. No, I was actually vaping while with Becky, and I'm only bringing that up just for timeline references. Yeah,
the person you're not meant to reference by name and usually refer to as my last ex before my previous ex or my ex, you know, but now you're just doing this deliberately to just like say her name, I guess.
I did like the Delta 8 gummies. I did do those, but I would vape a lot of Delta 8. Maybe sometime down the line I could tell you more about some things
we don't
that
care.
I've done or that I was doing. But
no,
yeah, that
we don't care because like whatever it is, it's probably gonna be making up because like I don't imagine it's any more interesting than like THC because like yeah, we already knew you took that. I don't know why this like she thinks this is like a big reveal. Like guys, I have to come out and tell you a deep dark secret here. I took some THC. It's like yeah, no, bro. You've done it numerous times. You've been addicted to it at times. You've quit it at different times. You've come back on it at different times. You've said you've been off it and have always been on it for other times. It's like, yeah, we know, bro. Like, this isn't shocking or anything. But I don't think she did anything more than that. It's like, oh, maybe at some point I should tell you about the other stuff I did. It's like, no. Maybe just put that in the junk pile with, like, all the fucking nonsense about, like, you're too scared to say what actually happened in your relationship with Feline, or you're too scared to talk about what happened in your weight loss surgery. You had to wait until you moved state first. Maybe just put that in the junk pile with all those very clearly fake storylines that we don't care about.
That is a situation. So I guess I just like wasn't thinking that I hadn't told you guys that I vaped Delta 8, but a lot of people were shocked.
But we already knew.
Don't be shocked. I do go through moments
where
no
one's shocked. I love she just keeps having to change hand back and forth over and over again because she's so out of shape she can't hold her camera. I think that's really funny. No one's shocked. You already took it. We already know, like, vape isn't, like, an extra step. It's like, oh.
You take a break because, like, vaping's not good for you, no matter what the heck you're vaping.
You're 600
pounds.
But
it is a situation. It is something
You're 600 pounds!
Out in the open. It is what it is. But
Guys, Amberlynn is just letting you know what's good for you or not. Guys, I know I should take a break from vaping because it's not really good for you. Bro, you're 600 pounds. Can we not?
Only ever do it outside. Never do it in my apartment.
Sure. I don't believe you, but whatever.
Hello.
Hi.
It is Wednesday. And I think I deserve an award for the worst vlogger on YouTube ever. I just haven't been in it, haven't been filming, but I will be back to a more consistent schedule soon. I promise.
I can't wait.
Right now I'm just trying to like figure out.
It's so weird because usually it's like the exact opposite. Usually December is when she puts out like daily content, and then January is when she actually puts out content. I don't know. I was sitting there thinking about this recently because I'm like, okay, there must be a reason for it. There must be a reason for this, like why she isn't doing Vlogmas or why she's just uploading once every 3 or 4 days. There must be a reason for this during the best AdSense month. And the best I was coming up to is like, I wonder if she's like trying to mess with like reaction channels because maybe she saved enough money, she has enough money kind of like squirreled away, like she doesn't desperately need the money, and she was like trying to like fuck with reaction channels because she like is obsessing over reaction channels a lot recently. So maybe she was like trying to hit them in the pockets because she knows, oh well, they have nothing to react to. Maybe she thought she would like be able to dunk on the reaction channels that way because you know like her TikToks and talking about I hope you think about me when you're buying stuff, all that kind of nonsense. But like it's the only reason I can think of because apart from that there doesn't really seem to be many other reasons why she just wouldn't film stuff apart from like maybe she just has no life whatsoever and she's trying to portray to us that she has like a really interesting life right now. She's constantly out, she's constantly doing stuff, she's constantly meeting people, she's making lots of new friends. Like maybe she's just like trying to like hide that because like if she was vlogging every day we'd see that she's literally just sitting in her house every day. So maybe she's avoiding it for that reason and she's like waiting because it's only every couple of days where her mom's able to show up and do something with her and then that's when she's able to film the vlog. So it could be either of those two reasons.
My hair because she's not doing the greatest.
It looks the same as always.
Can tell, but you probably can't because you guys didn't see it before. But last night I took these. I was having like a minty bee, I don't know, and I cut a lot of my hair. I mean, you could tell because straight. Why? Like you could tell that I did it. But
okay. My quirky mental breakdown, guys. T.E. Like, what a way to deliver that information. Guys, I was having a mental breakdown yesterday and I cut my hair. T.E. What the fuck? Okay. It's really thin. Like, that's one thing about her hair when it gets further down. It's, like, really thins as it goes further down. I know hair naturally does do it, but it's like, really thin. That's why I just don't think her hair is very attractive. Because it's not, like, thick and full, like, the entire way down. But I'm very much like a shoulder-length hair kind of guy. I don't like particularly long hair. It does nothing for me.
I probably cut, like, a good this much.
Sure.
So, I did do that.
I don't believe you, but okay.
She feels healthier. I'm not wearing pants right now, so it's not.
Oh, wow,
I felt
crazy.
like she needed a trim. So,
bro, we literally wouldn't see anything anyway. like, honest to fuck, if you came out wearing just like fucking, I don't know, tassels over your nipples, we wouldn't see fucking anything. There's a foot of fucking flab between your doot and fresh air.
Yeah, I mean, she looks a little bit better. I could go up to like right
Look at the fucking... Look at the unevenness of these fucking sides here. Holy shit. Damn. Like, that one's like way higher than that one. That one's lumpier.
here. But your girl's not doing that. So I'm actually just finishing up.
Because your hair is your personality.
I'm going to my mom's boyfriend's family's house.
Wow. My mom's boyfriend's family's house. Imagine being like some guy, you're wedding some like fucking weird woman who's addicted to gambling, and he used to be a meth addict who had all her kids taken off her. Imagine you're dating them. I'm saying all that to set the standard of man you probably are to start with. And she shows up one day with this like fucking 600-pound woman who's like, hi there, I'm a YouTube influencer, I'm her daughter. He's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Why the fuck would you introduce that to your family?
This isn't the greatest angle right now, but who cares? So I just got home. I did get a new Lego. I'm still working on the Pac-Man one, but I'm purposely going super slow because I didn't have another one to do afterwards. And now your girl has another one.
Why? That doesn't make any... I mean, you could have just bought a new one once you finished it. Like, well, what was it going to be if you finished the Pac-Man one and you couldn't get one until the next day? What were you going to do? Just sit there and like rock in place, like scream and rip your hair out, have another mental bee, and then like, cut your hair off again? Like what?
This one won't take me long because it's only 688 pieces. I also have a little Amazon haul.
Oh yeah,
a quick one. So I needed more foundation, and I literally couldn't find my foundation anywhere, which was so freaking weird.
Oh my god, it's so weird.
Amazon. Last time
I love everything has to have like a full backstory, and it's like she bought foundation. Oh, that's it, guys. There's nothing else. It's like she just bought foundation, but that's it. That's all we can go. We haven't have a full story here, because she bought some foundation. That's it. Nothing interesting, nothing funny, or cool, or unique, or anything. It's just like, no, I'm going to show you me getting foundation because I needed some foundation. It's like, oh, wow, amazing.
I did that though. They gave me the wrong color, so let's see.
Oh my god!
Yes, 115 Ivory. I love the Dewy and Smooth Normal to Dry Fit Me by Maybelline, I promise.
I love the Dewy and Smooth Fit Me from Maybelline. What the fuck? It's like if I read a fajita kit and it's like, I love the crunchy, crisp, bread-coated chicken strips.
This is literally the best you'll ever get.
Is it?
And then here,
it always looks bad, though.
So this might be Christmas gifts for my mom.
Oh,
I'm not
God.
sure,
Watch
so
her
I
try
will
and
not
open
show
this.
that.
Oh
no,
my
this is
God.
for me. So if you guys don't know,
I
my
like
birthday is actually on the 27th of December, and that was my nose ring.
I really hope she fucking, like, I really hope, if she's about to say her nose ring was her birthday gift to herself, I will be embarrassed for her and everyone because that nose ring still looks like absolute dog shit. Like, yeah, does she have to buy, like, presents for herself? Like, I want to see her birthday party. That's the one thing I really want to see. I want to see her birthday party with people who actually exist showing up. You know, all those new friends she's made, all those old friends that she definitely still has, all the family that really love her. I want to see a big birthday party with all of them together, please.
Piercing. Like, that's what I got myself for my birthday. And for Christmas, I decided I'm just going to get a couple little things. One of them is the Nicki Minaj perfume.
I can't believe she's out here buying herself fucking, like, stuff for Christmas. That's really cringe. Like, and yeah, I'm sure there are people who are like, oh, it's Christmas, I might as well treat myself. That is absolutely fine. But most people have, like, other people to buy stuff for, especially when you're Amber, who claims that she has loads of friends and, like, loads of family. I think you would be able to, like, just get presents from them and you should be okay.
Perfume. I actually used to have this.
Wow.
Very, very long time ago.
More perfume.
I recently have ran out of, like, I would say about 5 or 6 perfumes, like, all within, like, the span of just, like, a...
You must fucking stink. Why do you use so much perfume on yourself? You must genuinely fucking reek.
month. Like, my newest one I used the last tiny spray of was my Gucci
Oh my god, this is so crazy. This is what I said earlier on about how she probably just doesn't really have a life, and she's really trying to make her life seem, like, really interesting, but she doesn't have anything to film for, like, vlogs, because right now we're getting told about her perfume, and when she last had perfume, and when she last used a certain perfume, and how much perfume she's used, and when was the last time she used the last spray of the last perfume. I was like, none of this is even, like, remotely interesting at all, dude.
And I'm like, wow, okay, but look how cute this bottle is, even. It's so cute.
Oh my god.
And it smells so good. Like,
oh my god, it's terrible looking.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's awful looking.
Gosh, that smells good. Then I have this bag here.
That's so bad looking.
Gift. So we're not going to open that together.
It's so exciting.
So I forgot to mention it and I forgot to show it, but every single Saturday at noon,
you go to bingo? You go to bingo?
Literally clockwork. It happens every single Saturday at noon.
You go to bingo?
This is what it sounds like here in the good old Oklahoma.
Okay. Why are we just filming the grind? Hi, Grind. Hello, Grind, my only friends. Okay. That's pretty cool. I guess it's a bit more interesting than everything. Imagine, like, having, like, an air raid siren playing is, like, more interesting than everything else in this entire video. Her fake reaction to the £1,000 sisters, her weird thing where she was, like, coming clean that she takes THC, even, like, everyone in the world already knew that. Going to Walmart with her mom, which was just kind of dull, unfortunately. Like, yeah, air raid siren, yeah, it's probably in my top 2 things out of this entire thing, along with that Space Tales Lego, because that at least looked a little bit cool.
So what that is it's a tornado.
I love you could see that. She was already starting to turn around. You can see she was already starting to turn around because she clearly just walked out her front door to pretend she was walking whilst filming that. And at the last step there, you could already see her twisting her body because she's already starting to turn around and walk back to her door.
Like alarm situation,
Yeah,
siren. Cool. And they make sure that it's constantly working.
Yeah.
So they test it every single Saturday. And it's just like so obnoxious. I mean, at the beginning it was obnoxious.
It's like so obnoxious. Oh my god. Okay. I thought you're the person who's like terrified of tornadoes. Like, wouldn't you like appreciate it? Because like you're the one who's scared of tornadoes. So wouldn't you feel more confident knowing that it is like working? It's like, yeah. I mean, I was about to say, has she never worked? And then I realized, oh yeah, she actually like never really had a real job. Because like a lot of companies, like every like Friday, will test the fire alarm systems or something like that. It's like, it's standard. It's not even shocking.
So now I'm just like, oh, it's just Saturday at noon. So yeah, figured I'd share that with you guys. Do you guys remember Snuggies? Because I sure in the heck do.
Am I wearing one right now? What's mine called? Mine's called the Snooty. I'm wearing a Snooty right now, if that makes you feel any better. It's like a giant, fluffy hoodie. It's fucking great, guys.
I wish I had one because lately I've just been taking my jacket or like a sweater and just like wearing it backwards while I'm just like chilling at home. And
see, now it's just so weird that we got the introduction to her wearing her jacket earlier on, which, and like I said, I feel was her trying to cover up what top she was wearing because it was like he filmed right before she put on her makeup to go out to Walmart. So now suddenly we get her now explaining why she's doing that, which feels like she was saying, fuck, that might be a wee bit too obvious. It's just so weird. The way she films things and talks about things are so weird, that she introduces that she wears it backwards, and then like 5 minutes later, suddenly is talking about it to give an explanation as to why she was doing that earlier on, because she does that all the time. Just get a fucking Snooty. The Snooty's really nice. I just wear it because it's super comfy, and it's like you don't have to worry about like heating your house or anything because it is super, super fucking warm.
And I love it. It makes me all like snuggled and warm.
Oh my God.
And obviously I could totally like do that with a blanket, but like you can't put your arms through a blanket. Okay. So that's why I think I need a Snuggie.
Yeah.
Okay, so I quickly want to...
Just because she wanted to have her arms free. Because, you know, she just does so much, guys. You know, like so much. Like, eating and eating.
Talk about something.
Oh my god!
If you guys remember when I went and got my nose pierced, I met a subscriber who is really good friends with the person that I've been talking to on Instagram.
Okay, so now they're a subscriber who is really good friends with the person she's been talking to on Instagram. Even though actually that person wasn't a subscriber, they were just a friend of the subscriber who's like, oh my god, my friend is a big fan of yours. But now that person is also a subscriber. So we've already changed the story. That's a really, really good start to believe this is real, so I can't wait for the rest.
Who wants to like hang out and meet and stuff. So many people were like, oh my god, like you have a stalker. The situation is, I never told anyone I was getting my nose pierced. Like not even my best friends.
Yeah, sure. Firstly, I don't believe you because you're the type of person who probably thinks every single little thing in your life is interesting. So you probably tell everyone that. I also don't think she has a stalker. Like I've heard other people saying that. I think I was like Karina Kaboom. I watch her sometimes for like the Instagram stories, and she has a lot much better knowledge of Amber than I do. But I think she was really going for like, this is a stalker. You need to be careful. I do not believe that. I think this is just a fake story. That's all. That's all I have. This is just fake. I remember when I was doing my reaction to it, I said it was just fake because it's the fakest sounding thing I have ever heard because it just sounds fake. It doesn't sound like a stalker. It sounds like she made up this story, just like she made up the other 3 subscribers she met, or the people flirting with her and trying to like buy her dinner, or the random gay waiter story, or the random gay Legoland employee story. All those nonsense stories.
I wanted it to be like a surprise, so nobody knew. So that
surprise to who?
Out the window. Like, let's calm down, folks.
Sure.
I firmly believe that coincidences can happen.
Yeah, and also making up fake stories can also happen, which is crazy, guys. Like, you want to be surprised for who? Like, who cares about this other than Amber?
And I also believe that the universe, like, does its own, like, magical things where it, like, puts people in your path or whatever it may be. Like, I very much believe in the universe. I am that type of girly. I believe that things happen for a reason. There was no stalking involved.
So why are you 600 pounds? If you believe things happen for a reason, why are you 600 fucking pounds? Yeah, it's just a fake story. Like, that's it. It's not a stalker or anything interesting or crazy or funny or anything. It's just she's 600 pounds and she doesn't go out and she doesn't have friends. And she decided, oh, well, I will make up a girl who's flirting with me on Instagram. And, oh, well, I'll make up that I met her best friend randomly whilst getting my nose pierced. And it coincidentally happened to be exactly the same person. Because in Oklahoma alone, there's like 400. It's literally fan clubs in just Oklahoma for how popular Amber is in just Oklahoma. Because, you know, like, despite her not being popular across, like, the entire world, well, in Oklahoma, it's like a 99% of the population loves her.
But I will say, which is something I do want to talk about soon, which I'm surprised I haven't yet. I did have a stalker in Kentucky.
No, you didn't.
And I know all of their information.
Sure,
just saying. So if you're watching, hi. Love you. I do.
Okay, so that's a fake story. Like, it's like, you shouldn't, like, transition from, like, a really obviously fake story, like the meeting the girl you're flirting with on Instagram's friend randomly. That shit, you really, especially because, like, the friend probably would have been told, I am talking, especially if it's like, oh, I love Amberlynn. I love Amberlynn so much that the friend knows about her love. I'm pretty sure she would have told her friend, oh, I'm talking to Amberlynn, literally, over Instagram. This is crazy. We're arranging a meetup. So, like, the whole story is obviously fake. So now you've gone from that very blatantly fake story to, like, I had a stalker in Kentucky, and I know all of their information. It's like, hi, did FBI Frank get you the information? Like, how did you get the information, bro? Sure, whatever you want to fucking say. I had a stalker, bro. People knew where you fucking lived. You didn't have a stalker. If someone wanted to show up and do something, they would have shown up and fucking done something.
I want to make something very clear. I will never share their information, but I do know it because your girl is intuitive and she felt something. Yeah, she felt the energy. And
I look at this expression. The expression I make when I go on the internet and lie and spread misinformation. Like, okay, bro, whatever you want to say. It is so cringe. It's so embarrassing. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I don't care. Fix yourself. Just fix yourself. That's all I have to say. Fix yourself, bro. It is cringe that we're out here. It's cringe that we're doing this shit. Oh, I have all the information on this definitely real stalker, and I'm surprised I haven't mentioned it before. But by the way, don't worry, I also won't share their information. So yeah, because it doesn't exist, bro.
And it's just a whole story. It's a whole story time. I will definitely get to you guys. And I do, like, come the new year, I need to go back to, like, an every other day uploading. I need to film more.
Yay.
I need to stop worrying so much.
So we're already, like, setting up our fake stories for that. Just so you have, like, actual content for it. You're setting up your fake stories now so you can actually do, like, an every other day upload schedule again. Oh, so exciting. It's so uninteresting. Oh, I had a stalker. Oh, yeah, totes for real, guys. Just believe me. Right after I tell you the other fake story. Yeah, totes for real, guys. I had a stalker, and I know all their information because I'm intuitive. Okay, sure.
Much about what I'm filming, like, I need to go back to my roots in a certain aspect, not all aspects, girlies, because I'm changed. I very much, like, compared to the person, like, 4 years ago.
Literally the same person.
We still have the Lego back here. I'm very different.
So quirky.
But, like, I want to go back to the roots of, like...
She literally is the same person. Like, there's really no change in her from anything I've ever seen. She's just the same person. She's just more boring because she has less friends. And, like, she's less mobile. That's all. That's the only change in her. She's still the same person.
I want to film what I want to film. And
wow,
I feel like
we've heard this before.
I'm filming what I feel like I'm supposed to film. Like, my brain, like, it works weird, okay?
Yeah,
so don't ask, but I do just want to get, like, better at uploading. And
the entire year, like, I've been covering Amber for nearly a full year now. The entire year, I've heard her say this, like, at least once a week. Like, at least once a week, she has updated us on how she wants to be better at filming and how she's working on it and how she wants to get back to her roots and build her connection with her audience again. Every week, I hear this shit.
I want to film more, and, like, I want to get out of, like, this, it just has to be vlogs era, because for some reason I feel like I just have to upload vlogs, but, like, I really don't have to. I could do all sorts of things. So
Like
it's
what?
definitely been on my mind.
Like what?
And
Is Amber gonna start putting up movie reviews? She's gonna start doing let's plays, vlogs. Like that's all you've ever done because that's all you can do. You're not talented. You can't do movie reviews and get people to watch them. You can't do let's plays. You can't like what else is she going to do that isn't a vlog? Because like traveling to somewhere is still a vlog. Like it's just a different type of vlog. Like her sitting there talking about what book she just read. That's still like a vlog.
there will be a stalker story time.
Yeah,
because
sure.
it's just like girly pop. Like
It's so fake.
what? All right, you guys. So I am gonna end this vlog though.
It's really embarrassing.
I don't really know how the rest of like the year's gonna go with like vlogging and like whatever, but I really do want to try come January, where all YouTubers disappear. Your girly pop is actually gonna probably upload more because I really want to start off the new year with like a good YouTube grind. Good.
This is why I said it's so weird that she is so specifically like not following the usual YouTube thing. That's why I said, is she just doing it to mess with reaction channels? Because this is the time when reaction channels be making the most money as well. So is she trying to like hurt them as well? I have no idea whatsoever. Obviously it doesn't affect me because like, I don't really make much money at all. So it doesn't really affect me. I'm not like somebody gets like 30,000-40,000 views per video on talking about Amberlynn. So I just don't know. It's so weird because especially if she is just going to flick a switch in January and start just like uploading like every single day, that would just seem just too weird.
Good energy, good thoughts. I want to put good things out into the universe so I can receive them back. So anyways, I love you guys and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Okay, so really bad video. Like, and actually, like, it's not my usual like joke at the end. It's like really bad video. That's the end of it. You know, it's like actually like bad because like the sharing a secret is something we've known about her for ages. The 1,000-point sister reaction is fake. Going to Walmart was super short and not really interesting. Spilling some tea, the stalker story. I like to make jokes over and over again that her and Chantal are like plotting behind the scenes, but both of them in the last like vlogs, I think it was like the vlog before last, like Chantal was talking about how she has like stalkers. And there are people like hunting her down right now, and that's why she's keeping hidden where she's like streaming from. And now we've got Amber suddenly coming forward with a stalking storyline. It's like, okay, I'm really Amber stalking storyline because people have just given her the idea, oh, that fake person that you made up, they might be stalking you. It's like, oh, well, that person's not because I'm trying to make out that this is a good storyline, but I could pretend someone else stalked me. So like, that's what I'm kind of going with in this. Really uninteresting. Amber's been becoming a dire recently. I was thinking about just doing a video because I literally just saw this video get posted like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or something like that. So I thought, why not? I'll quickly rush out and do a reaction to it before I go to bed. But I don't know. I was thinking about doing something to do with maybe her TikToks, or if there's anyone who's here at the end and still really interested, if you can think of like any particularly funny videos of hers, give me the title of it, and I might try and do a couple of reactions to kind of like sprinkle around about Christmas, just for people who aren't. You know, there's some people who don't celebrate Christmas, some people who don't have families, some people who are estranged from their families. So I like to try and do stuff around Christmas for people. I usually stream like on like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or like New Year's. Well, I say usually. I've only done it once before because I've only been around for about a year. So you know, I might stream on this. I might stream on my main channel. Who knows? I'll give you guys a shout anyway. But that's gonna be the video, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.